Hello students. Today we are starting our first lesson, the solid state. We are sure you are really going to enjoy this interesting and exciting session. This session will be helpful for the students of 11th as well as 12th class. So without wasting the time, let's start with basics. Main states of matter. There are total 3 main states of matter. First is solid, second is liquid, and third is gas. Example of our daily life for this is water, which is in liquid state at room temperature. On cooling it, we get ice, which is in solid state, and on heating water, we get vapor, that is gaseous state. For more understanding, let's learn some properties of solid, liquid, and gas. First property is mass. This is the only property which doesn't change with change in states of matter. That is, mass is definite for solid, liquid, and gas, which is not the case for our second property, shape. In solid state, shape of matter is definite, but in liquid and gaseous state, matter takes the shape of container. Next property is volume. Matter in solid and liquid state has a definite volume, but in gaseous state, matter takes the volume of container. We can understand these properties more clearly by looking at this figure. Matter in solid state has definite mass, shape, and volume. However, matter in liquid state has definite mass and volume, but indefinite shape. If we change the container, then this liquid will take the shape of new container. Matter in gaseous state has definite mass, but shape and volume is indefinite, that is, it takes the shape and volume of container in which it is present. The reason behind these properties is the arrangement of particles. In solid state, particles are tightly arranged, while in liquid state, they are loosely arranged, and in gaseous state, they are more loosely arranged. You can see this in this figure. This arrangement is in solid, this is in liquid, and this is in gas. As the particles are tightly arranged in solid, the intermolecular space, or the distances in solid, are short, and therefore the intermolecular forces are very strong, and so the particles in solid state cannot move freely, and so solids are rigid. In liquid state, as the particles are loosely arranged, the intermolecular distances are moderate. That is, they are little longer compared to solid state, but shorter if we compare it with gaseous state. Therefore, intermolecular forces are also moderate, and particles can move small distance within the liquid. So it is called as fluid. In gaseous state, as the particles are more loosely arranged, the intermolecular distances are large. Therefore, intermolecular forces are weak, and particles are in continuous random motion, and so it is also called as fluid. Next property is density. The density is mass divided by volume. You can observe in figure that the volume in all cases is same, but the number of particles in solid state are highest, and so the mass is more in this case, and because of which solids are more dense, while liquids are moderate, and gases are least dense. Now we will move to next property. Effect of small change in temperature. If we make the small change in temperature either higher or lower side, then it results in very small change in volume for solid, moderate for liquid, and high for gas. Next property is compressibility. Compressibility is a measure of the relative volume change as a response to a pressure change. Solids are incompressible, while liquids are very small compressible, and gases are very compressible. The last property is rate of diffusion. First, understand what is diffusion. Diffusion is the movement of particles from an area of high concentration to an area of low concentration. In solid, rate of diffusion is very slow, while in liquid, it is moderate, and for gas it is very high. Now we will see which properties we have studied in this session. First is mass, second is shape, third volume, fourth arrangements of particles, fifth intermolecular space or distances, 6th intermolecular forces, 7th movement of particles, 8th fluidity, 9th density, 10th effect of small change in temperature, 11th compressibility, and 12th rate of diffusion. With this, we came at the end of session. In next session we will see types of solids, that is, crystalline solids and amorphous solids, and we will also learn their properties. If you liked this video, please give a thumbs up, and share it with your friends, and do subscribe our channel, and don't forget to click on the bell icon.